Hi, thank you for joining this pre-recorded demonstration of the StoreSmart iPad app for store managers. The purpose of this recording is to provide district managers with the knowledge to teach their store manager teams how to use the StoreSmart iPad app. The goal of StoreSmart is to build more trust within the closed-loop program by giving stores more visibility into shift schedules, who's coming to the store and when, partner information, and issue resolution when issues arise. All of this happens directly in the app on store iPads. Now, before we get into the demonstration, I want to share a few guiding principles for store managers. First, we want every completed shift to be reviewed. The more consistently shifts are reviewed, the better the feedback loop becomes, and that's what helps us identify both issues and top-performing partners over time. Second, feedback should be fair, clear, and consistent. We want accurate feedback that's standardized across partners and helps us make the right decisions about who returns to your store. Third, positive reviews matter just as much as issue reviews. In fact, they're critical because they help us identify top performers and reinforce what's working. Great reviews are what create customer-ready stores. When you first open the StoreSmart app, you'll be prompted to log in with your store's Circle K email address, followed by a password. The password is StoreSmart2026! And please note that only the first S is capitalized. If you ever need to reset your password, simply follow the on-screen instructions. Detailed steps will also be included in the materials accompanying this recording. Once you log in, you'll be prompted to choose which role you're using the iPad app from. Store manager should always be the default for providing reviews. Assistant managers can also provide reviews in cases where the store manager isn't present. Inside the app, you'll see both schedule information and shift review tools. At the top of the screen, summary cards show trends over the last 30 days, including returning partners, experienced partners, and issue-free shifts, so you have a clear picture of how shifts at your store are trending. Below those trends, you'll see the partner scheduled for the day. You can view all completed, upcoming, and in-progress shifts at your store, along with more information about when each partner checked in and out. To review a shift, just tap on it. Each shift services 4 tiles with key partner information. 2 of those are the reliability score and the on-time score. Reliability measures whether the partner shows up at all, basically whether they cancel or no-show. On-time measures whether, once they've committed to a shift, they arrive on time. And to be clear, the reliability score is not based on reviews provided by store managers. The schedule view also helps address a common pain point by showing when a replacement partner is on the way if the originally scheduled partner did not arrive. After a shift happens, you'll have 24 hours to provide a review, and the expectation is that every shift gets reviewed. When you tap Review Shift, you'll classify the shift into one of 3 categories. There were issues, it was good, or it was great. If you select It was great, the app will prompt you to add supporting details about why the shift was great. Things like exceeded expectations, friendly and respectful, or professional demeanor. You can also leave additional comments to give us more context. Capturing these positive reviews is one of the most important things you can do because it's how we identify the top partners we want to send back to your store. Alternatively, you can select a shift as good, which is the right choice when the shift went fine and there's something specific to flag, positive or negative. If you select There were issues, you'll see a different survey with options to identify what went wrong. For example, no tasks completed, poor outcome quality, a technical or app issue, the partner was turned away, or unprofessional behavior. Selecting a category will surface more specific details so you can pinpoint exactly what happened, and you can add comments for additional context. Again, the expectation is that this review process is completed for every single shift, regardless of which of the 3 categories applies. I also want to call out the emergency option here. This should be used only for true emergencies, situations that may require police involvement or an immediate compliance response. Using it creates a direct escalation to the ShiftSmart compliance team. It's not meant for general issues like routine partner problems or food safety concerns. Those should go through the regular issue feedback flow. One example that's come up before, If a partner arrives with a small child, that should be submitted as an issue, not as an emergency. After feedback is submitted, you'll see a confirmation screen letting you know your feedback has been received. One important point to reinforce: action is taken based on partner trends over time, not on single one-off feedback submissions. So as every review matters, no single review will dictate the response to a partner, with the exception of feedback that requires immediate partner removal from the program. Finally, if you tap into the details on that confirmation, you'll see how the process works. ShiftSmart uses broader trend data and internal policy to determine whether to coach, warn, suspend, or remove a partner from the platform. Feedback is submitted, the partner's history is reviewed, patterns are detected across multiple stores and assignments, and then action is taken if needed. In addition to shift feedback, StoreSmart also has a production plan view where you can see food production forecasts for each day part. When you open that tab, you'll see a high-level summary of food production for each shift. From there, you can click into any shift for a more detailed SKU-level view and use filters to narrow down the items you want to look at. This now concludes the pre-recorded demonstration of the StoreSmart iPad app. If you have any questions, please refer to the materials shared by ShiftSmart, which include a frequently asked questions section, or escalate internally as needed. Thank you again for your time today, and we hope you enjoy using the iPad app.